Hello and namaste everyone and welcome to Quarantine Cup final day 1 match 1. The first match is in Erangel. So we have all the top 16 international team of Quarantine Cup joining us for the day 1 match 1 event, and let's see, we have all the champions line up. Unfortunately, one member of MNP Stars was late to join, so we have 63 alive and 16 teams joining us. So let's move forward to the game. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do comment your favorite team on the chat box. So let's see, the flight pattern is from the southern area covering military base area and Novo. So the flight pattern is from the southernmost area covering Novo area and moving towards Katka. The southern portion of Erangel map is very much crowded, but no one is dropping down to military base area. We can see Salai squad dropping down, so number 6 dropping down towards Novo, while the rest of team are moving towards the northern side. We can see Pochinki has been covered by two teams, AKS and MNP, moving towards the same area. We can see Master squad number 12, 11, 4 and 3. We can see MNPX are moving towards the Georgiapur area. Meanwhile, the rest of the team, let's see, are moving down towards Milta, which is a hot drop. We can see on the lot squad, MTR, Hope, TOS moving in the same area. TOS and Hope are currently fighting with each other. So let's see how the battle goes. Meanwhile, Hope squad one casualty. T Zeus manages to get Raja. Raja has been finished from the whole squad, while the rest of the teammates are fighting. Samir currently trying to fight with Gunner. Is a pistol versus revolver versus VSS, but there is a backup from Ghost, and with that Samir has been knocked early in the game. Two casualty early from Hope squad. Looks like a bad start for the Hope in the early game. Hope squad from Australia. Meanwhile, we can see MNP squad are currently fighting. MNP stars, where are the MNP? MNP are currently fighting with RVG girls team. RVG girls team versus MNP. So MNP TP Dang Thor. So champions of qualifier A are currently batting with champions of qualifying B, both getting knocked early. We can see that Dang Thor is being revived by Flipkart. So both the champions are dropped towards the container sort of Georgiapur area. So no casualty as of now from both teams. Let's see, we have Kora, the IGL of RVG girls team. So let's see, 2 Alpha manages to get Soro. Sorry, 2 Alpha manages to get one member. Meanwhile, we can see Kora has been knocked. Yang is going for the cover. Soro is there trying to catch casualty, but Flip was still low on health. Soro with M762 and M4, M16A4. Let's see the battle. We can see from the RVG Ghost team, you can see M416. They have no defensive mechanism. Yang with 5 bandages, only have level 1 vest. Currently fighting. We can see Sara has been equipped with weapons. Scarel DP देखिन्छ with level 2 defensive mechanism. Looks like a good cover, but from MNP perspective, we can see Deepin with only UMP, so the loots are very weak, and the loot has been decreased in container sites. So this looks like a very tough situation for both champions of each qualifying round. Let's see who get victorious. All of them are holding the position. Shots are being fired. We can see Simran manages to get deep in. Deep in has been knocked. Simran is playing very well. RVG girls team knocking each other up early in the game. Meanwhile, Soro is there. MNP Soro Lissy currently trying to rotate. Yang is there. So let's see Yang taking TPP behind. So you can see RVG girls team Cora, Sara are falling back at the moment. Meanwhile, Flipkart has manages to get Simran. Simran has been knocked. AK Spain manages to fall down. Simran, who was all alone inside the blue container, has been knocked by MNP. Meanwhile, let's focus on the other side where Cat Squad is still there in the city area. We have Ladakh H team 2 in the same position. So let's see how they perform. Ladakh H Khabib is there currently taking his view. Meanwhile, Ladakh H Acer is going for the revive. Samanla is there with AKM, and we can see Invader Old Brown with M4 is currently looting. Taking the perspective of Cat Squad, we have two Cat Poo with AKM, Thug YT taking TPP with Mini 14. Psycho is still there, and we have Top Gun. Moving on towards the other side, we can see Markman squad are at the southern portion currently looting, but MNP squad are still battling with RVG girls team. RVG Simran 2-1 casualty. Simran has been finished. Yang low on health. MNP squad are playing very well, holding the compound, currently closing in towards his opponent, but all the teammates of RVG girls has been revived. I think so they will fall back. They are moving, rotating from the left and are moving towards the safe side, to the city side, where we can see Master Squad are the Master Kid. The champions of qualifying B round is Master Squad. RVG Yang falls down and is dead. Oh my god. RVG with that mistake, a bad jump from RVG Yang. Two casualty already. Master Squad is there on the opposite side. Let's see, Master Kid is there with the Assaulter. Meanwhile, we can see Dawn, the IGL currently looting at the moment. Kjord is there in the same side. DRM. But moving on towards the Razak side, we can see AKS squad are still looting in the compound. No other squad can be spotted in the same area. So Madara is there. देखना है कि क्या होगा. Madara, Pain, Obito. Guys, if you're watching this, so make sure you like and subscribe our channel. And there's voting going on for all the participating teams of Corona Cup. So if you want to participate, you can drop the vote. Meanwhile, one squad has been wiped early in the game. MNP squad manages to get RVG girls team. So RVG girls team takes their leave early in the game with 16 position. Looks like a top spot to come back, but we still have 5 more games to go, so it can be anybody's game. In my bot, Cyclist is currently rooting in the southern side. Cats manages to get so Cat squad versus squad number 10, that is Ladakh is going on. Top squad manages to get Samanla has been knocked. So let's see. Cat Talk currently taking TPP, trying to find information about his teammates. Meanwhile, we can see Acer is there on the other side. Invader Old Man Khabib trying to taking TPP from behind. Let's see, one casualty already from Ladakh H. Khabib can be saying TPP with Mini 14. We can see Invader Old Man with M416 and Khabib, Acer currently getting the vehicle ready so that they can rotate and move away if Cat Squad tries to close in. Meanwhile, MNP squad manages to get the container side, but there are no Dangthor and Flipkart are cruising in towards Master squad, who are in the city side of Georgipur. On the other city side, we can see Cat Squad and Ladakh Edge are currently fighting, but let's move towards the other side where we have MNP stars in Pochinki area. We have Ella Scott and Underlord Scott in the same position. Moving on towards Underlord Scott, who are currently looting, but we can see Ella Scott is the Ella Scott Geop is currently TPP. So we can see Ella Scott currently holding the compound very well. Ella Gorka, Asmo, Assassin and Geop is there with 0 kills currently. Not firing shots towards Underlord team. Underlord team are currently rotating towards the Pochinki side. We can see Underlord, Teni OP, the IGL, Late Sama. Underlord, Lane Sama, True Alpha and Rexon OBP. तो चलते हैं गाइस, देखते हैं क्या होता है. MNP squad and Underlord squad are now closing in towards MNP stars versus Underlord squad are now closing towards Pochinki side. We can see MNP Kazama in the same side. Bishu is there and God Brutal in the same area. Meanwhile, focusing on TOS squad, who manages to get 2 members of Hope squad in the military area, currently looting in the farm side. So we can see Delta, GUs, Gunner and Ghost in the same with grenade. They are currently rotating. So क्या होता है देखता है towards Salai squad. We have Salai squad, Salai, Dino, Dave, Curse, John is this Salai B team. Ladakh manages to, Khabib manages to get top gun. So Cat squad are currently fighting, but we can see rotation of Salai squad towards the safe side, which is towards Farm Multiplayer. So the zone is now shifted towards the southern portion, and it has covered the military base area. If Hope squad manages to get towards the military base area, Salai A team are in Novo and are moving towards them. We can see Salai May, Dam is there, Mafia is there, Ave is there. So Salai A team are currently looting and moving towards. Meanwhile, Mark Payne has covered the southern portion. No squad can be spotted in Quarry and Primox area. तो देखते हैं सर क्या होता है Quarry area. But the fight squad are fighting with MNP spotted. MNP squad versus Muster going on. Don manages to get 1 member, but Dank Thor manages to get killed. 2 casualty already for Muster squad. Muster squad members are down, so but Dank Thor has been knocked in the same encounter, where the rest of his teammates. Flipkot is there for cover, but we can see MNP Deepin and Soro are now closing on. So देखते हैं guys क्या होता है. MNP versus Muster type spot. MNP currently recently manages to get 1 member, but Muster's God is now closing in towards his opponent. 2 Muster God has been spotted. Deepin manages to go towards Dangtor. Dangtor revive के लिए जा रहा है. अनि हामी देखिन्छ Muster Squad बाट. Muster Squad is the Dangtor. DRM currently going for the revive towards Kid. Kid will be revived and Master Dawn. So the game has been reset again. We can see Masters MNP squad are not losing. Master behind, shots are being fired towards the smoke cover has been thrown. Let's see MNP versus Master, who will get victorious. Master Kid low on health trying to take advantage, but Assassin manages to get 2 AOS. Dio squad has been revived on the other side on the kill feed, but Master versus DMNP on the same building. Let's see, Master squad are now moving towards the top end portion of the map. Both covers has been both under the blue zone, and the zone has now shifted towards the southern portion with breach has been taken, but UL is trying to cover the breach. 3 trim kills already for Master squad. MNP squad, we can see Dangto now launching grenade, a very good grenade, but doesn't catch on Master Kid. Dangto currently taking Flipkot from behind, taking TPP, trying to see if any squad manages to make that rotation or any member of Master squad are in terrace area, but they have not been spotted. Meanwhile, we can see God is there holding compound, of both squad holding the compound very well, firing some shots, but Salai squad are currently, A team are currently fighting with Ela squad at the moment. MNP are holding the compound, focusing on towards the other side. We can see Cat squad are fighting with Cat squad are currently fighting with a Ladakh edge, so we move on towards that portion of the map. Let's see who will get it. But Abdul Fire MNP Soro has been spotted, but MNP versus Mastodon going on at the moment. Let's focus on the other side where one casualty already from Ladakh Edge are moving towards outside, but Ladakh Edge invader OP can be spotted. देख रहा है कि Ladakh OP का invader old man from Ladakh Edge का team currently taking the reach advantage, but they are at the edge of the safe zone, so they have to make the rotation from the but we can see card squad members, they are still inside the blue zone and they have to make the rotation towards the southern portion. So they take only victorious, but MTR squad are in Severny area. They're playing at the safe zone area, but Master squad are now currently fighting zone as well as opponents. So nobody is leaving behind. Only one squad will go off from this encounter towards the safe zone. Let's see who will that be. Soro has been knocked. MNP Soro के लिए revived आना होगा, but Soro is safe and Dangthor is there for the cover. Meanwhile, rest of the squad, MNP deep in Flipkart is the grenades are being launched, but it doesn't connect. DRM is holding the position. Meanwhile, on the other side, we can see Underlock Riction is there on the last spot and MNP Flipkart manages to get done. Both side action going on, but let's focus on each members. You can see Masters Markman squad in the nearby area. MNP Dangtor manages to get done, so both members have casualty. Markman squad from Bhutan, one of the OP team. Let's see how is there. You can see Illusion is the shot has been carried. Tapped from Estelara towards towards the Underlord team. We can see Pasta is there. Danzy and the IGL Momo currently taking TPP. Let's see how they will play. Meanwhile, other side we can see Salai squad are there towards Ella squad, but Hope squad at the southern portion. The only squad towards the military base area side. So going back towards a Master squad versus MNP, where the action is still tight, but we can see MNP are leaving now. Doesn't want to engage. They are preferring safe zone over opponent at the moment, not going for the kill. Master squad holding the compound very tight, knocked after knock going on. So let's see, MNP Flipkart is there behind the cover. Master God manages to get Flipkart has been knocked. Oh my god, Master squad are now confident enough and they're closing in, so they have to beat one knock already, and the rest of the teams are currently covering him up. Meanwhile, the Mastodon has been finished and one casualty for Master squad, but both are holding the compound. Meanwhile, we can see on the Lord squad versus Rection has been knocked, and we can see on the Lord one member already knocked. A smoke cover trail has been thrown, and Ahmed are holding the compound very well. But Salai If manages to get Hope member Akash still at the other side of the zone's region. Let's see what is Srijan doing. Srijan is safe at the moment, sneaking at the moment, and he is playing for the safe spot. So Hope Srijan is preferring. Hope Srijan is the last surviving member, and they are currently going for the position point, which is a very good strategy. But let's see, Ella squad are currently fighting with Ella. Salai squad and Ella. Giop has been knocked. Oh my god, Giop knocked. Assassin is the last surviving member from Giop squad, taking TPP behind the wall. You can see Salai squad, B team are now closing in towards Ella squad. Ella Assassin 2v1 one situation going on. Assassin has been knocked and finished with that squad. Salai squad takes down the 15th position, and we can see Salai squad taking the 4 kills, and Ella squad has been wiped out of the game. Meanwhile, the squad are still inside the blue zone. We can see Cat squad, MNP, and Master squad still inside the blue zone. But the zone, we're down to zone number 2, which has covered the bridge area. So MNP Flip got knocked by the zone. Zone will hurt a lot, but both squad are playing inside the zone. By क्या कर रहे हो? Zone के अंदर मत खेलो. They have low medkit. Currently Flipkart is throwing all his equipment. So Soro too has been knocked, or 2 members down. Zone is killing them at the moment. So is Master squad. Let's see. Both members already now. MNPX going for the kill, but they didn't prefer the zone, and zone is not favoring them at the moment. They are applying bandages. So let's see. Dangtor going for the revive, but Dangtor is too low and let's see on the Mustard perspective. Mustard Dawn has been knocked. DRM God taking his vehicle, but they are trying to find the vehicle. They are trying to move towards the safe zone, but the safe zone is at the extreme southern portion. Salai Dev manages to get MNP stars on the other side. So Salai Scott and MNP stars currently battling each other. Let's see. Dino is there. Dino currently fighting with his opponents. So Salai Scott versus MNP in the other side. Other with God Brutal can be spotted. Only two members, Bisu and God Brutal, is alive. We can see Kazama is going for the Kazama is being revived by Bisu. We can see MTR Scott now closing in towards his opponent. They have spotted members in the bus. Shots are being fired and Bisu manages to get MTR Noob BTC. I think so they will now make that progression. MNP stars are in open. So this is a very tough situation. Meanwhile MNP manages to get one member for MTR from the moving babel. Nubro PTC has been knocked. Salai are now closing in. Let's see what MTR squad will do. MTR not going for the cover, but we can see Ladakh Edge Khabib now moving towards the bridge as they are currently fighting. MNP Khabib Ladakh Edge Khabib is they trying to find any boat, but there's no boat in the nearby area, but the zone has now shifted towards the breach side of the left near the ferry pier region, while the rest of the squad MNP slowly making their way towards the safe zone. So is Master squad. Cat squad are currently rotating from the other side by a boat. So let's see what Cat squad will do, but Cat squad are low on health. Attack Whitey has been knocked. Who is there? Psycho is there. Top Gun is there. So let's see the rotation of top squad. Meanwhile AKS squad are currently fighting. So we are down to zone number 3, which is shrinking, and will now after this we will go to zone number 4. But you can see AKS are currently fighting Top Gun Gunner. TOS Gunner is there. Gunner will low on amount of health. Gunner currently TOS Gunner, last surviving member, currently swimming his way out of inside the safe zone. AKS manages to find their opponent. Let's see what rest of the members will do. Meanwhile MNP manages to get RVD squad. RVD squad are currently fighting, but TOS squad has been walked and TOS takes a 14th position, but RVD are currently fighting with MNP stars team. MNP battling zone. Every squad can be spotted in the same area fighting zone as well as opponents. So all of them were planning to play safe, but zone is not being kind to them. So God Brutal has been revived. They are moving towards the safe zone, while the rest of the MNP squad has already met. Catpoo has been knocked by the zone. It is a long rotation for Cat squad to move from towards PMHawks in the breach area. Let's see if they get successful. That is a wrong rotation, but we can see all the members MNP Master squad are making. Only squad inside the blue zone is Mark Payne and Hope is there. Invader Ladakh Edge already made the way towards the pool. Cat squad not favoring at the moment. Cat squad are knocking by the zone. We can see Cat squad in the boat area, the Primox site of the area. The zone has shrinked and is covering the breach area, so we can see a breach block or breach fight. IKS are slowly making their way towards the southern portion of military base area, but Mark Penn is already there at the edge. We have 39 players, 12 still surviving. So let's take the breach view. All the squad are there. Everyone is swimming at the moment. We can see Raja OP swimming his way towards the southern side. We can see Bot squad 2. Madara can be shifted in the same side. Kazama manages to get Master squad. Second team of now Master versus MNP are currently fighting. Master DRM is there low on health, but now they are fighting with MNP's B team. Bishu has been knocked. Kazama has been knocked. Master squad going for that kill. Let's see how many survives. Master squad with one casualty down. Dawn God has been knocked. Kazama is there. MNP Kazama is there, but I think so God will be revived by his teammate. God Brutal is there currently moving away, doesn't want to fight, making sure he's preferring zone over the opponent, which is a very good strategy. So the Salai squad, which is Kalai B team, is there in the nearby area. Tier 2 has to make the rotation towards the safe zone. Zone number 4 will shrink after 4 seconds, so it's a very tough spot. We still have 33 players alive. And this is a very tough competition. Quarantine Cup 2020 looks like a very tough situation. We can see Kazama has been knocked by the zone, but must and rest of the squad has to make this situation. And this zone, the zone is not favoring anyone because we can see it is a breeze zone and it is an open zone. So if you hold the compound very well, you might get a lot of kills. But must hope season has been knocked and Hope Scott takes the 12th position. The rest of the teammates are there. We can see on the Lord squad are holding the bridge very well. We can see deep in taking by the boat area in the so Master God has been knocked by the zone. Vassalai squad are now closing in towards on the Lord squad. Master squad is making his way towards the breach area, I think so. DRM has been knocked. Kid has been spotted going the southern pole. Alpha is chasing at the moment. He has spotted Kid. Kid is there in the vehicle. He's dropped his vehicle inside the water. Let's see if Kid survives this battle. He is low on health. The only thing that can be spotted in nearby area is that small hover suffer boat was Mastaki still inside MNP God Bhutan has been on DRM has been knocked. Oh my god, the zone is not very MNP squad with last surviving member that is deep in which is low on health. This zone is very tough for rest of the movement. The zone is very tough, so is the match. We can see Asalai squad are at the edge of the zone. One member has been knocked. Halai the Kola Salai holding the compound very well, but the zone has now shifted towards the southern portion, and we have only 1 minute 25 seconds for the zone to shrink, which is now favoring the southern portion. Salai Dino manages to get 2 alpha, but Salai squad are still holding the compound. Ainsama has been knocked. We can see rest of the teammates on the Lord is there tapping his BP trying on the lock action. BP trying to find on lost Salai squad. Salai B team, but let's see MNP on the Lord 10 is still holding the compound, but A team has already made his way towards the southern portion. We can see 25 teams alive, 8 members still surviving. MTR is there. Let's see, Markpen are at the edge of the zone. Markpen squad playing very well. They have all 4 members. I mean, by what squad is currently rotating. We have 44 seconds for the next zone to shrink, and this zone will hot alert. So they have to make a rapid rotation. Meanwhile, both MNPs X and Master Scott with only 1 surviving member. We can see Arja OP has been knocked on the same side. They are currently Master Kid has spotted a crate and is currently looting that. Meanwhile, we can see Salai Scott are rotating and finishing opponent off who are making their way towards via swimming towards the southern sword, but MTR Hope making sure they keep the hope of Matrix squad alive in the southern portion. Salah Dam currently defending the beach side of the zone, making sure nobody passed them from that area. Meanwhile, Khabib is still there. Ladakh Edge currently making their way towards top 8 of the game. Meanwhile, Salai Dev has been knocked. Markman squad from Bhutan holding the compound. On dollar 10 manages to get John. Khabib is there in the nearby area. The only currently now see Markpen are making cover from the vehicle, but Master Kid currently swimming has made his way towards the zone. Zone is creating a lot of member, but let's see, we're down to 7 teams now. So MNP X team has been knocked out of the game. Salai squad is there, Markman is there, RKS. So let's see who will get victorious. 7 teams, 18 alive. Zone is not favoring, but it's a tough spot for squad to be. Not much of kill. Many squad are killed by the zone. As you can see, Ladakh Gaming, Ladakh 8 teams still at the edge of the zone. Markman squad are currently battling. Khabib makes right in front of Markman squad, and we can see a rapid push from Markman manages to get that member. So with that, Ladakh 8 team has been wiped. So cover has been made by Markman squad at the moment. 1 kill from Markman squad. They are holding the shots are being fired. AKS Spain has been spotted, but Illusion has been knocked and finished by Pasta. Meanwhile, the AKS down to only one casualty from AKS. Currently down to 3 members. AKS Madara has spotted Danzy, but a rapid shot from Markman manages to catch Madara, and he has been tagged. Meanwhile, we have 5 teams now. Oh, Steny OP currently fighting zone, a small zone, and 13 alive. We are down to zone number 6, and only 13 are alive. Salah A can be spotted in the same area taking the compound. We can see Markman on the northern reach, we can see AKS on the right hand reach, but we can see last surviving member Kid, who has to make their way towards the safe zone, and it's like looks like a very tough situation. So is on the lot Tenny OP, who is the king. Master Keat manages to get Obito. Obito has been knocked, but the zone is now shrinking, and both players has to make their way. So let's see, Mark Penn, first one to make the move, currently covering the center portion, but smoke cover has been thrown. Let's see, Obito has been, Madara OP has been come, Momo has been knocked, Keat has been finished. That is the end of Mark. But Tini OP with that OP grenade manages to get two members of Markman's squad and three casualty grenades launched from each side. Oh my, Markman are in trouble. Oh my, grenades are being launched. Any OP with that cheeky gameplay inside, hiding behind the truck, and Markman's squad has been grenaded out of the game. We are down to three teams now. AKS on the lot and Salai, who are playing the good, but Salai has the player advantage. 8 kills already. Let's see who will get victorious. AKS currently holding the compound, slowly making his way towards the safe zone, but nobody has spotted Teni, who is playing very well with cheeky gameplay. Teni OP, oh my god, 5 kills already for his team. OP grenade towards Mark Payne, and let's see, Teni OP still holding the compound. Grenades are being launched. Salah is caught predicting opponents, but both of them are hiding behind the breach. We can see Obito now making his way. Shots are being fired towards AKS. Salah there manages to get Obito. Obito has been internal. On the lot manages to get Obito, and Teni OP with a cheeky gameplay manages to get kills for his team. Currently reviving, but Amadara, AKS Pain, and Bot Cyclist has spotted the location of Teni OP. If he gets that perfect grenade, he can get a clutch. But let's see, grenades are being launched, but Abe manages to help Teni OP, and Abe has been knocked, and with that grenade is there. Cyclist, oh my god, smoke cover has been thrown, but it's not favoring. Let's see, Teni OP has to make his way out of the game. Salai squad at the center of the zone favoring them, but let's see, Salai squad currently holding the compound with all 4 members. Looks like a top squad, looks like a player team to get that chicken dinner, because rest of the teammates are playing for the heal battle. On the lords can be spared, taking the heal battle at the moment. Tini OP going for that heal battle, but Salai has the compound, and it will not last anymore. 3 teams still surviving. Shots are being fired. Tini OP trying to get shots, going to find information. Let's see, Tini OP will be killed by the zone, and who will? Obviously, Salah A teams take the chicken dinner, but on the lot, Teni OP solo-handedly manages to get his team towards top 2 position. GG, well played to all the teams, especially Teni OP with that good strats and a very good awareness, manages to get his team for the second position. AKS takes the third position, and the rest. So guys, thank you all for joining us for the game. Make sure you check out game number 2, that will be on Miramar match. So let's see who will get a chicken dinner on the second match. The competition looks tight and competitive on the first match itself, and no team looks like favoring. So let's see who will get victorious in the second match. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you like and subscribe.